Today we're taking an already proven and very powerful list, and thanks to foundations, we're making it even better. We have an absolute spicy list for you guys today. This one is a twist on an absolute classic. If you guys already know, there's the Boros tokens deck that's been popularized. I want to say a couple of months ago, it was like top of the meta, and it was kind of all over the place. But today we're running that deck, but we splashed in one extra color of green because it was brought to our attention by our awesome, community here on the live stream. Brent brought it up that you can run doubling season with the Urabrask's Forge and get crazy value. If you guys aren't familiar, doubling season is going to allow us to basically create double the amount of tokens and double the amount of counters we place onto our things, which means Urabrask's Forge gets to take advantage of this twofold because it puts oil counters on it every single turn, which contributes to how much power those tokens that you create are, and then it creates that token. So if you're actually playing doubled season after that, what's going to happen is you're going to get double the oil counters to double up the power quickly, and you're also going to get 2 trampling creatures to attack with, so it's game ending in a lot of positions. And then we have Archangel Elspeth, which gets huge value off of the doubling season. You can alt it right when it comes into the battlefield. You're creating 2 soldiers, you're getting double the amount of tokens or counters that you're putting onto your things, which is really nice. And then the rest of the deck looks just like those old Boros lists where we're chock full of sweepers with temporary lockdown and sunfalls, which, by the way, sunfall with doubling season, also insane. You get double the amount of tokens with counters placed onto them. So the synergies on this deck make a ton of sense to add in that green. But the rest of it, draw with, Caretaker's Talent, some early game removal that you're definitely going to want to have because Boros enchantments and Boros ores are everywhere right now. So this can take care of that deck pretty easily as long as you have that early game removal. But yeah, guys, it is basically unstoppable once that doubling season hits the field. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's a banger, and we'll see you back here at the end. Peace out. What is up, everybody? Welcome back, man, to another video. Opening hand looks pretty darn good. I think this is a keepable one for sure. But yeah, guys, what's going on, man? It's been a little while, it feels like, because we actually took Friday off, and I do apologize we didn't get a video out on Friday. My apologies for that. We were struggling for some ideas, and I was a little bit behind on my schedule, so we had to pass on Friday. With holidays coming up too, it's a little weird, but anyways, a lot to talk about today, man. We've got a brand new camera for starters. Let's go, dude. Camera feels really good. I really like the way it looks. Obviously crystal clear now, and on top of that, there won't be any sort of shutter reset noise that it makes every few minutes, which is also pretty cool. But I'm still working on the lighting. I still haven't quite figured out the lighting situation yet. I'm working on that as best I can. I'm not a really big, camera guy, so I'm doing all the YouTube tutorials and stuff like that, trying to get it dialed. But hopefully it'll look really, really good in the next couple of weeks. I have some ideas what I'm gonna do with some of the lighting stuff, but hope it looks good. Let me know what you guys think. But today, man, shout out to Brent. Shout out to Brent in the live stream last week, man. By the way, insane live stream. Thank you guys again for always just making those live streams absolutely insane. We're gonna save that from the destruction of our opponent's abilities here. But yeah, shout out to Brent for this idea. Doubling season with the Urabrask's Forge is absolutely nutty. Sunfall, no. Did I just keep that? I meant to throw that away, my bad. I meant to put that at the bottom, but actually Sunfall might be pretty good now that I'm thinking about it. They actually doing some reanimation stuff. We might get a Valgavoth, which might be difficult to deal with, so I'm glad I actually kept it on top on accident. All right, so temporary lockdown looking real good right now. Is temporary lockdown to play here? It feels like it is. It feels like it is. Just not a whole lot to do there other than temporary lockdown, because now all we have is Smite in the hand here. By the way, this deck got us into Mythic, which is pretty awesome, man. Last month we didn't hit Mythic, I don't think, and so it's really nice to be back into Mythic here. I'm actually gonna go with this again and then leave the Smite as an option. All right, so we're fully set up now. We just got to get doubling season down to show you guys how ridiculous this 2-card combo can be. Evangelist, okay. I don't think I'm going to smite that just because I'm going to Sunfall, I think. The opponent might scoop before we get to do the doubling season thing, just because the Sunfall here is actually pretty oppressive. The opponent's going to have a really hard time coming back from that. But we'll see. All right, cool. Looks like they might take another turn here, which is awesome. Give us the opportunity at the doubling season. Let's go, dude. Doubling season on the field, doubling up on the Erebras Forge triggers. At the same time, we're putting double the amount of counters on the Forge, making our creatures that much more powerful. I think Lightning Helix can go. We're so far ahead of the opponent right now. They're the ones on defense, so gaining life isn't that important to me. Okay, this hasn't happened in a minute. I've only done this one other time. Doubling season twice with one Erebras Forge on the field. This thing's gonna go to 6, or no, 7, 8. Yeah, it's going to 8. Oh my gosh. Going to 8. Oh, that's ridiculous, man. This 2-card combo is completely broken, man. It puts the pressure on so fast. GG's, opponent, GG's. Oh, that was nice. Okay, we got the opponent going first. Our hand looks really good. We got 2 temporary lockdowns in case things get a little spicy early on here. All right, let's go with the tap land first. Get that out of the way. Another land, not necessary. By the way, guys, I might be doing this a lot today, and it's because I have never in my life tried to grow a beard. My wife's been asking me to just let it grow and see what, how it goes. She's wanted me to grow it for a while, but I feel like I've never been able to grow one, and that's because it's super thin and blonde and it's compromised in a lot of spots. And so I haven't grown one, and she's been adamant about me trying. So I'm gonna try. We'll see how it goes, but I'm not super excited about how it's making my face itch all the time. All right, my turn. So yeah, no roasting me, okay? No roasting me in the comments. I get it. My friend Thomas started this thing, in the live stream saying, "What's that on your face?" I get it. I get it. It's not the gnarliest beard, but you know what? We're trying. We're trying because the wife wants it. She's the only one I'm trying to impress here, so see what happens. Opponent didn't counter that, which is pretty surprising. I thought interruption might come down, but there was no interruption. The opponent running tokens, which is pretty weird. I don't know what to think yet. They're Azorius, so tokens is not exactly what I thought about, but all right, taking 2. I really want to try the Caretaker's Talent, but that is one card I definitely don't want getting countered, so let's try to see if we can, get him to counter this. Not countering it, huh? I guess another option there could have been just to attack with the Erebras Forge and then just sack the token to draw, but Curiosity, Enduring Curiosity might come down here, a 4/3 flash enchantment creature, and so that stops them from drawing 2 cards that next turn. I just feel like taking out the tokens was big there for us because they clearly need them, you would think. Okay, never mind. I really thought Enduring Curiosity was coming down there. I thought I made a pretty cool call out there, but alas, I'm wrong. Tap land, and then they bring in a creature that is going to get smited. We love that for us. They lose land. Who knew we were a land destruction deck? Let's go. And we get to open up our Caretaker's Talent with no fear of a counter spell. Let's go, dude. We got doubling season 2, by the way. Just looking for a land here. Can we get it? Can we get a land off the top one time for me? No land. Okay. Let's attack in. I could pump my creatures here, but I think I'd rather just focus on maybe drawing more cards out the fountain port. Oh, nice. We got a land. Maybe it might be time for doubling season. I need them to commit some mana here, though, for removal or something. All right, no mana committed there for removal. Gosh, man, I just feel like doubling season's gonna get countered. Let's do this. Let's do this and let's hold the smite. By the way, if I haven't said it already, let me know what you guys think about the camera. Still working on the lighting and stuff like that, like I said, but let me know what you guys think. I really like it. I feel like it's much better quality, but if only I was a visual engineer or whatever they call it. Hey, GG's, we got the W against a pretty high ranked player there. Love it. I don't know what they were on though. Clearly whatever we were doing was disrupting their tempo in that game, but GG's. All right, we're going first with a not so optimum hand here, guys. It's so good though, because I got the talent and the forge, which I can't really turn away, man. That's too good of a start. I just need to get some white sources here. A third land is important. All right, let's keep it. I'm gonna keep it because we can get down the forge and then use the fountain port to draw cards until the caretaker's talent is able to be played. Thank goodness we're not up against something super aggro, because all of our sweepers not being able to get played is tough. Let's go. That's big. Always play the forge first, in my opinion, just because getting down a caretaker's talent's cool, but it doesn't draw you a card the same turn it comes in. And at least when the forge comes down the following turn, you get a card and it's on level 2 instead of level 1. It just makes more sense. I think it goes without saying though. All right, we got another Llanowar Elves. This is looking really, really good if we get another land. Stealing 2 Llanowar Elves before they're able to even play a spell off of the ramp would be awesome. Ah, we just missed. Dang it. All right, it's a slow land. It's okay. Okay though. Terra Sunder might come down though, which is a bit scary. Cut down, that's fine. I've also got the backup option here of Sunfall if the opponent plays a bigger spell off of these 2 Llanowar Elves. Okay, that's got to get taken care of with this. Of course, we're one white source away again from being able to get lost here and then temporary lockdowning the field. This is like an absolute must though. There's no shot we let that get going here. All right. A lot of tap lands here off the top, man. It's okay though. All right. What you got for me, Dustin? Are we playing another doubling season? Because that'd be brutal. No. All right, looking like the Sunfall is going to be the play here. Pretty good Sunfall, I think. Did they find a land? No, it's another Overlord. Ooh, that's not good for us. Not good for us. And then another Forge. Not bad, but temporary lockdown, don't need that. All right, so we got him down to 12. I need doubling season here to kind of put a closer out on this. Because if I get a doubling season, there's no way that that Overlord can block, you know? Yeah, we knew that would be their play. I don't know why I'm so worried about a single Overlord on the field when I can pump the Caretaker's talent. Like, we're chilling, really. Really, we're kind of chilling. Let's see. I could play another Forge, or I could just bring this up and put some real pressure on him. Put some serious pressure on them. They got a block now. All right. We put them under some serious duress here. And they've got a Terra Sunder. Nice. Taking out the Urabrask's Forge. I didn't even realize that was on top. Fine by me. All right, so that should do it, man. That should be GG's because I've got the Forge coming in for 3 damage and then a Lightning Helix to finish it off. The opponent could gain some life, though, actually, on the food token. All right, so maybe it's not game over yet. Not quite. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. GG's. All right. Never mind. We do win this game because this goes up 2 levels and creates 2 tokens, and they're both pumped by the Caretaker's talent. So right on the dot, we got him down to 0. Oh, that's so good, man. The combo's unbeaten, man. That combo is unbeaten. So good. All right, we're going first. Our hand looks good. I'm keeping it. Let's go. Doing a little surveilling here. More lands is important, but I need to get like a Caretaker's Talent going, I think, more. It's discard. Wow, okay. It could be discard, which means Caretaker's Talent would be very important. Let's get this in. Okay, a Harvester needs the graveyard to be good. I'm gonna take this out. That might have been a mistake, I don't know, but I'm gonna take it out anyways. Perfect, Caretaker's Talent. That's the most important card first here, especially against mono black, because usually they discard stuff. Slasher, all right. What if I said no? I guess Smite would be a much better answer for that, so let's just use the Smite. Is it a Bloodletter Aclazotz? It is. They think they've won the game. Shoot. What are we gonna do? I got an idea. Let's smite this sucker. Peace out. Let's piece you out too. All right, I know this is great and everything, but we're kind of running out of steam here if we don't find a way to generate a token. So if you wouldn't mind giving me something here to generate a token, I'd greatly appreciate that. That's not a token. Let's go ahead and reset this for a second. Pass the turn. Thank you, I guess. It's not really that nice. It's actually pretty bad. I'm in trouble here, so. Oh, come on. No way, dude. We're cooked. We're cooked. They say good game. I don't know if it's necessarily a good game yet, but an Annex, they bring back the Bloodletter Aclazotz, I would imagine. What a bummer. Give me a Sunfall off the top one time. Okay, not bringing back a creature from the graveyard. Oh, let's go! Perfect, and that's why we have those in the deck. Perfect. How about that good game now, brother? Let's go ahead and get this down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Still looking for a Sunfall though. Let's be real. This game's not over yet. Could use another Get Lost for that Annex as well. Oh no! What is this about? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that nonsense? Oh, they've got this in the hand. Oh, shoot. Well, that is unfortunate. All right, well, we did, in fact, lose. The opponent did call their shot, and they got us. They got us. Oh, that hurts, man. That hurts. I could really do without the good games that they're throwing our way, though, man. We tried our best here, okay? We tried our best. Yes, autopay. We were so close to pulling off the nonsense too. Darn it. 3 cards on top. They can do that for, yeah, more than 3. It is what it is. GG's. I really hate when the opponent's winning though and they gotta throw out the emotes. I just want to win those ones so bad. So bad. If only we had found the Forge sooner. This hand looks pretty good. I've got the Forge and I've got some good early game. See how this goes. I will say that was a pretty interesting mono black deck though. I gotta give it to him. Oh boy, it's gonna be Boros Auras here, which I'm actually pretty happy with our hand. All right, let's do this. Say go. All right, so the boots give 1-0 and have haste and ward 1. I have 2 temporary lockdowns, so I really wouldn't mind pulling the trigger if they drop a Heartfire hero here. Okay. Do we do it? No, let's actually do the Soul Partition. I think, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what they're on yet. Obviously it's equipment, clearly it's, but is it like Heartfire Heroes and stuff? Yeah, it is. So they're trying to give this thing haste. We'll force them to recast it for more mana next turn. All right. And then we'll hit them with temporary lockdown. I want to try to get the Heartfire Hero with all of the extra nonsense, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to waste a temporary lockdown just on the equipment. And let's be real, the opponent may have a get lost here, but I'm hoping they have a third land drop and they can get the Heartfire down for 3. That's the goal here. And then we can really maximize the temporary lockdown. Have the land. Is the hero the play? I've been seeing a lot of Boros auras on the way to Mythic today. All right, that's pretty interesting. This gives 1 less cost on equipping. Oh no, that's pretty good. All right, I didn't expect that. That's pretty solid. All right, so it says, whenever equipped creature deals combat damage for a charge counter, choose one. Untap target land. Target creature can't block this turn. Put a 1/1 counter on. Okay, maybe they commit more. Okay, good. They commit more to the board. That's actually not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. They're gonna hate us for this one. You're gonna hate us for this one. Let's do it. GG's, man. It feels like that's pretty good, and I've got another temporary lockdown, so I don't necessarily think there's a way for them back in this game, but you never know. You never know. Okay. Some mice. Doing some mice stuff. That's pretty bad. Okay. That is tempting. Ward 1, send that away, make him replay it. It doesn't feel like that's the play though. It feels like it has to be this. I wish I could just hit some land drops. That'd be really nice. Pretty slow game here, for sure. Pretty slow game. Heartfire Hero for 3 doesn't make a lot of sense for them yet. Let's just hope they don't have any more of those equipment to make them hasty. Of course they do. Making their creatures hasty. All right, let's get this down. Draw a card. Heartfire Hero's coming in. We're gonna bounce it back again. And then hopefully we could just close the game out with our Urbrask's Forge attack. Because this gives hexproof too, doesn't it? Oh, it does. How brutal is that? Be a land, be a land, be a land. Just be a land. If it's a protection of some sort, but they don't have white now to play the protection, so we're good. Nice. Let's go. We got him. That was actually scary, man. That was really scary. Their pressure was really heavy. Like they kept on re-supplementing the board and scaring me there for a second. But GG's. Okay, we got some 2-mana removal spells here into the Forge, into the doubling season. You know we're keeping that. You know we're keeping that. All right, Lightning Helix probably not going to be very good here unless it's like elves, and the opponent fills up the graveyard right away with the World Spell, which means it's Soul Tie, and they're going to do some crazy graveyard stuff. This might be our weakness here, guys. This might be our weakness. I hope not. I hope we're able to answer. I think playing this is fine. I do want to make sure I have the available option of the Get Lost there, just in case they play the 2-mana, you know, self-milling enchantment, but I think I can wait to play it because they're still going to get the trigger on it no matter which way you look at it. They do in fact have it. Founding of the Third Path. That's exactly the card I was talking about. Now, I wanted to blow it up here in response, but they still would have gotten the mill, which is why I played the tap land. So we're going to blow it up now because no free spells out of the graveyard here. Looks like that might have been pretty important to them. Who knows? Nope, not that important. They've got another one. They've got yet another one. Ooh, another get lost though. What's in the yard that they'd want to cast? Probably this. I'm just gonna let him have it. I hate that for us though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably shouldn't have given him that. The problem with these like soul tie milling decks and stuff like this for us is that I personally, I don't really know how or when to answer them. Oh, they go with duress? Didn't expect them to go with duress there. I thought they want to hit the graveyard a little bit more. What are they gonna take? Doubling season? Okay, sure. I don't think they run any counter spells, which is good. Unreal. Okay, so they get to put 2 non-saga permanents onto the battlefield, which is Omniscience and something else. Yep. Oh, it's one of the multiverse. Okay, still pretty darn good. Omniscience in here. Okay, no Omniscience there. I mean, I guess that's pretty good for us. But they get another one of these, one with the multiverses here. Ah, this is tough, man. No, I don't think there's any coming back from this one, guys. Probably one with the multiverse and then Valgavoth, maybe? I don't know. But if you commit the Valgavoth to the board here, you know you're going to get Sunfalled. So it's like, is that really what you want to be doing? Okay. What's in the yard? Nothing, right? Very, very interesting. I'm trying to like think, is this winnable at any point? And I'm like, it feels like it kind of is still a little bit winnable. No point in letting him gain 8 just to deal 3. That'd be kind of silly. But hey, we got doubling season and we got the forge down. We know they're about to play Valgavoth. Maybe, who knows? I like our chances here. I don't really love that they have the Flood Maws though to bounce both of my artifact enchantments. That's actually a problem. I didn't even consider that. The Flood Maws are a problem. Not to mention they can play off the top of their deck too, which they do. They find a Jace, probably self-milling because they want to find stuff for the Virtue to pull back from the graveyard. Yeah, I don't think it's winnable at this point. Right, they didn't Flood Maw my stuff back to my hand. If they commit the Valgavoth, this might be winnable, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, that's tough. That's pretty good. But they've used their 2 free spells for this turn, right? So what do I do here, guys? What do I do here?
I know where to find all the answers.
Did they find a playable spell there, or like a land maybe? If it's a duress, we're in trouble. It's not a duress. Oh, I thought they've already used up all their free spells. Okay, apparently not. Into the Flood Maw, bounces doubling season. I get 2 tokens though. Okay, Fountain Port, Sunfall is definitely time for the Sunfall. All right, and we attack into the Jace, it feels like. I don't know, man. I genuinely don't see any line or path here to take to get out of this. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked because they get to look top 7 again. They find another Jace. Am I wasting my time here? It feels like I'm wasting my time, but I don't know. Because it might just take one surprise like Sunfall again into like a doubling season attack and we win the game. But with 2 multiverses on the field, I just don't see how that's possible to win. I wonder why they're running the multiverses over the omniscience. Maybe it's just a wild card thing. I don't know, but
Flesh will always lose.
there's the Valgavoth. And the Jace -2 on me. Oh, this is where they start stealing my stuff with the Valgavoth. Brutal. Yeah, there's definitely no winning this one at this point. GG's to the opponent. That's tough. That's tough. Nothing you can do about that. They just had a really good run there. All right, we're going first. Let's end this thing strong. We got a really good hand here for controlling the field. Let's keep it. And we see a Fiddled Passage. Are we working off the graveyard again? I hope not. I hope not. I did actually have the Vacuum in this deck. I don't know if I've already mentioned that or not, but I did have the Vacuum in this deck, and we took it out because I didn't see any Reanimator once I got into Mythic, but I saw a ton previously getting into Mythic. All right, we take that out. I don't know what they're on yet. It might just be Dimir. It might just, oh shoot, what do I play here? It might just be Dimir enchantments. Like a mid-range enchantment control deck. I'm glad I've got some instant speed removal, that's for sure. Oh, okay. Artifact equipment that, yeah, that's right. I remember what that does. Okay, and this has ward too. Yikes, okay. Not gonna be able to answer that one. My turn. You know what's really tough about this is the fact it can't be blocked, right? Yeah, it can't be blocked. Okay. Well, I still think I'm gonna play this out. And I'm gonna create the 1/1. They might turn their attention to the Elspeth here and attack into it for 3, which could be a good thing for us. Man, this is a really annoying card that's gonna be hard to deal with, that's for sure. Because they can keep going back to their hand and recast it later. Are we attacking Elspeth? Okay. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. All right, let's do a little bit of surveilling here. I don't need a second forge. The 1 is fine. I think I just create another body here, and then I pay the ward 2 on this, I think. Yeah, I think that's the play. Kaito. It's the new one. I forget what this one does exactly. Whenever they deal combat damage, they put counters on it. And then up to 1 target creature control can't be blocked this turn. Oh, that's annoying. So a lot of unblockability here. We may have to use the Get Lost on the Slasher. Ugh, this is so brutal. This is so brutal because it's like, what do we give up here? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take half my life total out here, which is so brutal. But I think this is a move because I need to save my Elspeth here. Because what I can end up doing is I can give counters to one of these and attack into Kaito and get rid of the Kaito as well.
Don't worry, I'm in control.
But now I don't have an answer for the Slasher. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. Okay, we'll take the token, draw, land, put counters here. Get this down to 1 loyalty. We're back to 14. Still, though, they can make it unblockable again, the Slasher, and all they really have to have is the Bloodletter Aclazotz, and they can kind of one-shot us here. I hate this for us. I hate it for us for sure.
Let's surprise him.
I could pump everything up with the Caretaker's Talent this turn. Getting rid of a sweeper in this spot. Okay. Not wanting to blow up their own slasher, or they have another one, which would be a third one, right? Yeah. Do they have a third sweeper? The good news is because of how long they're taking here to do this turn, they definitely don't have the Bloodletter Aclazotz, because they would have cast it already. Yeah, see? A Sunfall right now would feel really, really good. Like, really good. Alright, down to 9 or 5.
Your secrets will
Ooh,
be
that's
mine.
so tempting. It actually is probably the right play, right? Yeah, probably. All right, more land. This goes here. And then we just play defense as much as we can here.
Always have
And then
an
next
escape.
turn, we can pump all of our tokens and we can gain all of that life back. And then we can also Urabrask's Forge and try to close this thing out. Oh man, it is so tough though. That Kaito can mix things up too, tapping things down. They can hit us with a cryptic code again. There's a lot of options for the opponent here. They're not out of options. I still think I really want that Sunfall, of course, because these slashers are seriously scary when they're paired with the Bloodletter Aclazotz. They're very scary. Just do what we can here. Do what we can with the blocks. Okay, it is an Aclazotz, but it's not the Bloodletter. It's the Deepest Betrayal. Huh. Ooh, that's something. Okay. Let's start with this. Let's see what we hit. Sunfall, Sunfall. Not good. Not good. Definitely pump the field. Have to, right? And then... yeah, the only other option here now would be to... oh, another doubling season is wildly good, but I gotta answer the board here, man. I gotta answer it. No attacks. Letting them gain 5 and only dealing 4, not very smart. All right, here we go. Moment of truth, man. Moment of truth. They probably make it to where I can't block with my 5/5 flyer here. If I were them, that's what I would do. Nope, they go with the cryptic code instead. That's fine. That's fine. Are they willing to throw away half their board here? What a game, huh? What a game. Okay, leaving back the bat. Nope, not leaving it back. Trade, 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 and just chump block. We gain a lot of life. We're right back into this game. All those things die. They all come back though, which is super annoying. All right, we will just do this. Draw some cards. That's a card. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And then we still have the soul partition. I mean, yes, please. GG's. Oh, let's go, man. That was tough. That was a tough one, man. Holy cow. Good win. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one. And I hope you enjoyed today's list, man. Again, shout out to you guys for this one. This was a really cool idea brought to us by Brent again. And doubling season with the Forge is absurd. It's a killer 2-card combo that got us into Mythic, and I couldn't be happier with the results. The rest of the deck, there's really not much to say. It's basically built on something that's already been proven to work in the standard meta. So I enjoyed it quite a bit, so I hope you guys find some success with this one, and we'll be back again tomorrow. And thank you for making it to the end of the video, but mostly huge thank you and shout out to the Mardu Mob. You know, the Mardu Mob, if you guys don't know, is the membership program on my channel, so huge thank you to the people who help support me monetarily every month. That means so much to me, and you know, it allows me to do things like upgrades to the stream, you know, obviously the new camera and stuff. So thank you guys for doing that, and you know, blessing me with that, and helping support the channel. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.